Hey there, gamers. Here we are back in our week 5. We are right in the middle of it. Sorry for the jump right in, but sometimes things get crazy at the beginning of matches. So we're here back on first lap. We are facing Matawan today. Matawan is currently placed 7th in our division. We are in 2nd by a technicality. That's what happens when your coach isn't paying attention to the score sheet versus the results. Too many things going on at the same time. So today, in today's match, we have currently Frank and Catherine. Frank, of course, is our Black Yoshi versus Catherine. Excellent use of a shortcut there by Frank on the left-hand side. Catherine following right behind him. As you can see, clearly destroying Matawan right now with their boo. Even though their me has a star right now, they are so far behind. They are not catching them. Frank, unfortunately, has the bomb, which is a terrible thing to have in first place. It's a great defensive weapon, not a great offensive weapon. In here, Boo just took it from him, but Boo is too far behind to actually do anything from him. So now he's sitting on a green shell, but Catherine's got the red, so it doesn't really matter. Beautiful lines. Look at these lines that Frank's taking right here. He's going to use the boost right here. It hits the Yep, that's what you do. Use the curb to get the jump, and then do one quick hop, and you're right over the top of that little thing, right behind the piranha plant. Don't have to make the extra turn. It's a straight line. It's a much faster line, and you can see that that little shortcut makes a huge difference here. Catherine, her lines aren't as good, but still destroying Matawan, and Middletown South takes race 1. So outstanding job to Frank and Catherine. Frank and Catherine, of course, are captains. Frank are captain for the championship Mario Kart team. Catherine on for our Valkyrie Mario Kart team. So heading into race 2. Now you can see we're doing an egg cup. So we're on to Excite Bike. Excite Bike, very simple. If you haven't seen Excite Bike before, where have you been? But Excite Bike is a map that we choose often. So Excite Bike is 3 things. It's lines in the turn. Because it's so straight for so long and it only has 2 turns, it's really about, Matawan gets a great jump off the go. Where did that come from? Matawan sitting in first place, and of course Frank gets a coin. So here we go. Better lines. Frank has the better line through the turn. Outstanding job. Now he's heading for the mud, so it slowed him down a little bit, but not a big deal. Oh, Frank gets nailed by a red shell, but Catherine had thrown the red shell. And all of a sudden, Catherine's in first place. There we go. That's the way to do it. Frank's in third, but it doesn't matter because he'll catch up. You can see here, cut the line. Oh, he caught the mud. Terrible line for Frank. Boo apparently loves Excite Bike. Oh, bomb. Catherine threw the bomb at Boo, but missed. Ended up hitting Frank. Oh, he just threw a red shell at Catherine. Catherine throws a red shell at Boo. But the red shell didn't go anywhere? What just happened? Now, Catherine's got to watch out because Boo's got that bomb. And so she cannot ride directly behind him. Catherine's trying to take the outside line around the mud. Here, this should be interesting. Oh, just missed with the green shell. A little wide on that green shell. Green shells are tough. Oh, someone just stole an item from Frank. Frank's sitting on the mushroom right now, but he's in third place. Catherine and Frank are sitting second, third. Catherine's all over the place. Where did that bomb go? That bomb just get thrown off to the side. Frank using the mushroom to cut the corner. Yeah, that was a poor use of a bomb. The Boo needs to use his backup camera a little bit more. Oh, Boo flew right over that green shell. That green shell is going to ricochet around a little bit. Let's see if everyone takes these lines better. Catherine takes the mud. She's trying not to stay right behind the Boo, and Frank jumps in with his mushrooms. All of a sudden, Frank's up in first place. That just happened. Catherine's in second. What just happened? And the me is way behind there in fourth place, even though he's getting a star. Frank and Catherine all of a sudden are battling. Oh, no. Frank took the shortcut, got the mushroom, takes the shortcut. It ends up taking first place. Catherine uses the mushroom to get herself into second. And that's the benefit of the mushrooms right there. So often we discuss this. Like when you're in third place, they give you mushrooms. Mushrooms are only good if you are right behind the other player. If you have a significant change, like a significant difference, like where that me was, and he was so far behind, Getting a star or a mushroom does nothing to help get you closer to the game. To the rest, I'm sorry, to the rest of the players. You're like, yeah, you're getting boosts, but so are they. And so it's like, you don't need a boost. You need shells. You need a bullet bill. You need something that's going to rocket you up and slow them down at the same time. Stars aren't going to do it. No one's throwing you items when you're in four places. Okay, Dragon Driftway. Frank secretly, I think this is Frank, might be Frank's favorite board. He started off the season in the winter not liking this board, but he's been practicing the shortcut, and he's gotten very good at it. There's a YouTube channel that several of my players follow. Frank and Catherine bump into each other. Both gets a mini boost, but then crash. Frank skips out on the shortcut, the reverse shortcut. Catherine, unfortunately, has the banana in third place. Drops. Now, one of Catherine's favorite moves is the banana in the boxes. So since at this, when you're only playing with 4 people, it doesn't give you excellent block by Frank there. It doesn't give you the fake box, the bomb box. Good use of a mushroom by Catherine. Cuts the corner a little bit into second place. Oh, no, makes a mistake and goes wide and goes off the track. Drops down to third. This is not one of Catherine's favorite boards. Yeah, you have the fake. When you're playing the computer, sometimes you get the fake box. Oh, Frank misses the jump, falls down, but luckily he had a large enough lead that he maintains first place. You can see Catherine's banana right there, hiding inside the boxes. And that's the great part. So we used to be able to get the bomb box when you're playing the computer, but you only get bananas here. And you hide the bananas in the boxes, and it nails your opponents who aren't paying attention. The ones who are following behind you in an attempt to hit you with a shell. Catherine and Frank sitting in first and second place. Catherine, there's a gap between Frank and Catherine there, but Boo is right behind Catherine. One tiny mistake, and he's going to be on her. Frank avoids... Oh, no, Catherine avoids taking the shortcut. See, Frank's coming up on the big shortcut, the less common shortcut. Let's see if he tries it. Not here yet. Here. Oh, no, he chooses not to do it, and he doesn't have the mushroom. Oh, yeah, because you really need a mushroom and a boost at the same time. It just didn't work out for him. So Frank easily takes first. Catherine just throws fireballs like mad behind her, but it doesn't matter. Boo is so far behind. Dragon Driftway is about reaction time. It's really about taking good lines through corners and reaction time, because it comes, like there's so many little changes. There's little opportunities to get tiny boosts. That wavy section where you just hit bump after bump after bump. So Frank, 3 for 3 so far. Now mathematically, Middletown South has won round 1, but unfortunately we have to play it out. So we'll see how this goes now. Mute City coming up. Okay, here we go. Again, this match doesn't mean anything. I'm sorry, this race doesn't mean anything because we've already won round 1. But see how it goes. Lots of boost opportunities here. Hit the boosts here. Good lines. Boost on the anti-gravity machines. Catherine is dangerously close to Frank right there. Oh, he cuts her off. I think he accidentally took it a little wide. They bump into each other. Frank takes over. Oh, no. Frank went wide, ran right off the track. But doesn't matter. Significant difference between first and second place to third. So Catherine now holds her Iggy is sitting comfortably in first place. Frank now has his coin. He's only got 3 coins. I'm surprised he hasn't used it. He doesn't need it. Again, we've won this match, so this round, so it doesn't matter. But he ideally, there he goes, uses it right before, and gets a red shell. Unfortunately, can't use that against Catherine. Catherine's sitting on her green shell in case another red shell gets by her. by Frank. Frank, oh, what just happened? Oh, but he avoids the red shell. That was lucky. I don't know what's better there, to drive off the map or get hit by the red shell. The boo is, I think, right on top of Frank. He has slight head. Frank does very rarely uses his rear camera. I am surprised he isn't holding his red shell. I just shot it backwards, but I don't think I think it did hit the boo. Oh, there's the boo now, sitting side by side with me. Catherine and Frank have a comfortable lead. Interesting. Oh, beautiful timing. Oh, she's going to get hit by another red shell. Oh, just crosses the line in time. Doesn't matter. The bomb is a dangerous defensive weapon because... Oh, they hit each other. Because if you hold it behind you and it gets hit by a shell, a red shell or a green shell or a fireball or anything, it explodes. And when it explodes, it takes you out. So you have to really watch out with the bomb. You cannot carry it behind you. You have to drop it at just the right time in order for it to explode, for you to get far enough ahead of it that when it explodes, when the other item hits, that it doesn't hit you too. If we literally less than a second difference, you have to drop it just as that red shell is about to hit you, but not quite close enough. So bravo to Frank. Bravo to Frank and Catherine for sweeping round 1. Frank taking 3 of the 4 wins, Catherine taking the last one, but it doesn't really matter. It's all the same in the end. So we are going to sub out now. So you can see White Yoshi's going in, which means Hayden's coming in. And then, of course, we're going to switch to Larry. And if it's Larry, that means it is Casey. Now, interestingly enough, as these players get their carts set up, supposedly the best overall cart combo is the bear buggy with the blue buggy with the tiny wheels, the red wheels or the tiny blue wheels. Surprisingly, Catherine does not race that. She prefers a bike. So she's always going to be slightly slower than the other players because of that. So what that means is if you're not running the best cart setup, then you have to be running tighter lines when you do this. You have to it's got to be a no mistakes kind of situation and make everything just work out perfectly for you. Good item management, hitting the shortcuts when you can do it. So that is important. And it's one of the reasons why Catherine has been successful, because she really takes her time and practices. So we're starting up round 2. The teams have chosen, I'm sorry, we've got Band's already in. We are waiting. No, what a DLCs. Why are we doing that? Hayden must have control. Okay, we're doing Shell Cup, starting with Moo Moo Meadows. Okay, here we go. Casey and Hayden versus Matawan. I think Matawan's running the same 2 players. Nope, we got a Waluigi in there. Casey gets nailed by the Waluigi, gets back into 4th place, uses the mushroom. Nope, but catches up, but still in 4th. Frank holding on to 1st place. Come down. Yes, misses the mole. Waluigi jumps back in the 2nd. Excellent. Gets the slipstream. Beautiful. A lot of times you don't realize that when you're a player, when you pass another player, you want to make sure that you do not line yourself up with them. Frank clips a cow. You do not want to line yourself up with that other player, because if you pass them and then move in front of them, they are going to pick up your slipstream and pass you right back. It's almost like F1 rules. Current F1 rules. Casey hits the jump just in time. Frank holding on to that glide for just a little bit longer than he probably should have. This is a terrible point in the race to have a red shell because of all those cows. The red shell cannot maneuver around the cows. Excellent. Nails Waluigi. Perfect. That's exactly what the second person needs to be doing, is just take out the other team. Let the first place person run their race, and the second place person runs interference. Casey does a beautiful job. Look at that start. I mean, that is an amazing turnaround, and it's something that happens in Mario Kart all the time. You saw Casey drop all the way down to 4th place in going into the second lap, and then comes right back and wins the whole thing. So beautiful job of Casey taking good lines all the way through. On to Mario Circuit. South takes it 1-2 right off the bat, giving us a 5-point lead over Matawan. So while we're waiting for this other race to get started, again, Mario Circuit. Not much in the way. I mean, there's a shortcut in Mario Circuit, but you got to have a mushroom to get it, or you got to be really good. Oh, look at this. What a jump by Matawan. Where was this Waluigi in round... Oh, took the turn way too wide, hits the sand. I was just about to compliment them. Where was this Waluigi in round 1? Backwards, Hayden, throw it now. Oh. He nailed... running too close to his teammate and nails it with the red shell. Now, there's a box on the inside. If you pit there's a box. But the problem is it's slightly longer. Oh, Casey's smart. Gets the mushroom, takes the shortcut. But going into the pits right there is actually longer than to get that box. So it's really only kind of a situation if you absolutely need a box. Because you can drift in, get a little bit of a boost, and then drift back out again. But it's usually not worth your time. Oh, no. Hayden drives right into the sand. No, even though he's in first, Casey's able to catch up to him a little bit. Looks like that Waluigi is right there behind them. The Mii has fallen farther and farther behind. I'm surprised that Waluigi's having such a hard time. Usually, he's been playing much better. And that's another first place, 1-2 finish. Outstanding 10-point lead by South. Puts them in a fantastic position because literally, if they take 1 second place, they mathematically are eliminating Matawan from this win. So let's see what we can do in stage 3. So while this is loading, currently Middletown South is sitting in second place in our Group 3 South division because of that one round that we quote-unquote lost in Week 1 to, I think it was Absagami, or Cherry Hill, I forget which one. I think it was Absagami. So this week we're racing against Northern Burlington. That will be this Wednesday. Northern Burlington is 3-1. They lost to Shawnee. Shawnee we face on the 22nd. So we'll see how things go for us. So literally the next 2 weeks, we are locked in for the playoffs. We are fine. Even if we lose out, we'll still end up in the playoffs. But the question becomes, what seed will we have? They just announced the playoff picture, and we are looking at top 8 teams to make it to the playoffs. If everything were to stop right now, that means that in our division, it would be Shawnee, Middletown South, Northern Burlington, and Absagami would be our top 4. And in the Group 3 North, we're looking at High Tech, always High Tech, huh? Garfield, Freehold Borough, and Western Penn School for the Deaf. deaf. So I want to make sure you heard deaf there, not death. They can't hear, but they're still alive. There's not zombies racing. So anyway, so Casey taking beautiful turns. Oh, I jinxed it right there. I said beautiful, and she hits the tree. But still a 1-2. This is a tight race. All four racers right on top of each other here. The me slightly farther behind. I mean, this is really going to come down to item management in lap 3. Hayden's been trying to learn how to use his backup camera more so that his rear view camera, I'm sorry, so that he can start shooting items behind him. But the best place to do it is in tight spots just like this. Like right before you hit the ramp, throw it backwards because you know everyone is lined up as they're coming through those turns up there. Here it's a little bit wider, so you have to like wait. And right there, again, is another spot to chuck a green shell. But Hayden's in a great spot because he's got the green shell for defense. Oh, almost hits a cheap. But he's got the green shell for defense, and just in case he does get knocked, there's a red shell sitting right behind it. He can immediately throw it and go right back into second place. Nails the fence. Casey taking a beautiful line is going to take first place here because I have no idea what happened to the rest of the crew. Oh, Hayden makes a mistake right at the end and takes third. What is that? But Middletown South has taken first place for the third time, and so we have mathematically won this round, which means we have mathematically won the entire match. So bravo to Middletown South for once again securing a victory. That gives us, that means we are 4-0 we will be 4-0 for the season, but we got to finish this last race and finish off a little Toad's Turnpike. Too many words at the same time. So currently in Group 3, there are 3 undefeated teams. It looks like High Tech will be undefeated in their division. And then it's just a matter of not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday, whether or not who will be undefeated in our division. Will it be Shawnee, who is currently 5-0, or will it be Middletown South, who is 4-0? Like I said, we faced Northern Burlington this week. Northern Burlington lost 2-0 to Shawnee. So this is going to be a better indication as to how well we do. If we can beat Northern 2-0, then we know where hopefully we know where we stand against Shawnee. Oh, Hayden misses the ramp and nails a car. Casey having a hard time with that Waluigi in third. Gets a slipstream. I'm not sure if it's faster to go up the wall here. There's some debate, but the nice thing about the wall is it keeps you away from the cars. And if you have issues with the cars, that is the place to be. So, Middletown South again, sitting 1-2. Red shell coming at Casey, but she's got the banana there to block it. Outstanding job. Toad's Turnpike is about taking tight lines. Now, see, this is a bad line because he's on the outside. Oh, Hayden ran right through those fireballs. Waluigi is right there. Third lap, here we go. Up in the air. Nope. Is that Piranha Plant? Yep, that Piranha Plant got the Waluigi. Hayden, there he goes. Nope, there it is. Okay, so the goal here is you basically want to stay along the white safety line. Oh, and nails a car too. Even though he's in first, he's having all sorts of trouble. What just happened? Someone hit the sleep button. Fat fingers. Oh no. Dropped to third and fourth. Oh my goodness. Oh, and Hayden's just nailing bus after bus. What just happened to Hayden? Oh, see, that's why we don't mess around. See, we take it seriously all the way to the end. Crash, crash, crash. So congratulations to Middletown. Good job to Matawan. That makes us 4-0 on the season. And we will be back this Wednesday against Northern Burlington. Check us out again live on our Twitch stream at Middletown at MiddSouth Esports.